All right, welcome back. Tonight, we're doing a full-on root cause analysis. The system's broken, the language is, well, it's corrupted, and the main bug is one single infuriating word. Yep, you guessed it, we're diving into corporate jargon. Let's start the diagnostic. Oh yeah, it's that time of the week again, isn't it? The Sunday Scaries are kicking in, and you're just bracing yourself for the absolute linguistic assault that is Monday morning. The ghosts of buzzwords, past, present, and future, they're already camping out in your inbox. Okay, to really figure this out, we've got to be methodical. So here's the plan. First, we'll tackle the main paradox. Then we'll pull out our Rosetta Stone to translate the symptoms. After that, we'll dig into the root cause, the slide deck mirage, analyze the impact of performing productivity, and finally, we'll issue our Sunday night verdict. So let's get right to it and isolate the main culprit, the #1 offender in the whole dictionary of nonsense, the one word that just screams we've completely lost touch with reality: synergy. Now, in theory, this is what it's supposed to mean. And it sounds great, right? It's optimistic, it's collaborative, it's almost kind of beautiful. 2 + 2 = 5. It's the kind of definition you'd find in a textbook, miles away from the harsh fluorescent lights of an actual office. But in the real world, yeah, it's a little less elegant. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? Synergy isn't about creating something bigger and better. It's a verbal smokescreen. It's the word you use to gloss over the fact that you're forcing two teams who've been fighting over budget all year to suddenly collaborate.
That's what it is. Synergy is the blue screen of death for actual strategic thinking. It's the error message you throw up when you haven't done the real work and you don't actually have a plan. It's a bug that somehow became a feature of the whole system.
So we've identified the main bug, but it's not working alone. There are other symptoms, and to figure them out, we need a translation guide. Let's consult the Corporate Rosetta Stone and decode what people are really saying. First up, bandwidth. You hear this one at least, a dozen times before your first coffee? It sounds so professional, so technical, like your personal capacity can be measured in megabits per second. But what are they actually asking when they ask about your bandwidth? A true classic. Let's take this offline. It sounds so reasonable, doesn't it? Like you're moving toward a more focused, productive conversation. But we all know the reality is, well, it's a lot darker. And here we have it, the translations. Do you have the bandwidth actually means how close are you to a complete and total burnout? Gonna take a quick bio break is code for I need to scroll through my phone in a bathroom stall just to feel human again. And that North Star metric? That's just a fancy name for a goal you're failing to hit. It's just a distant, flickering reminder of that failure. But where does all this language even come from? Why is our main way of communicating, the slide deck, just riddled with these empty, meaningless phrases? We've got to investigate the root cause.
40%. I want you to just sit with that for a second. Some estimates say that almost half of a typical corporate presentation is just filler. Words that mean absolutely nothing. 40% of our work is spent communicating nothing at all.
You know, the psychology here is actually pretty wild. We live in this bizarre guilt economy. If you make a clean, simple slide, it feels lazy. It looks like you didn't try hard enough. So we cram it full of jargon to perform visibility, to make it look like we're doing super complex, important work. It's all part of this work hard, play hard culture, where even our documents have to look like they're crushing it 24/7. So what's the real impact of all this? What's the cost? It's not just about the words on the slide. It's about the giant canyon it creates between the work we pretend to do and the work we actually do. We all become actors in this theater of productivity. I mean, just look at the two worlds we live in. On one side, you've got the LinkedIn feed, right? This perfectly curated museum of success. Humbled and honored, thrilled to announce. And on the other side, you've got the reality. You, alone in the office, late at night, fueled by lukewarm coffee, just wondering what any of it is even for. This is the language of the performance. It's a perfect sentence of pure, grade A corporate nonsense. It screams success, leadership, growth mindset. It's literally designed to be liked and shared by people who write the exact same posts. But the actual reality behind the post is usually a lot less glamorous. The big, innovative disruption you spent all quarter leveraging, it resulted in, well, nothing. The only real disruption was the ongoing Cold War over who keeps stealing Chobani yogurts from the office fridge. Okay, so we've traced this bug all the way from a single word to the slide deck to the cringy LinkedIn post. We've seen the cause and the effect, so now what? It's time for the patch notes. How do we fix this broken system? As you sit there tonight, probably with your laptop open, absolutely dreading that 8:30 a.m. sync on your calendar, just consider this. You have a choice. As you build that deck, you can do something different.
The patch is so simple, but it feels radical. Just use real words. It's an act of rebellion. Instead of dressing up a simple idea in puffy, bloated language, just say what you mean. Instead of hiding a mistake behind the word pivot, just admit it. Honesty, that's the ultimate synergy, right there.
Look, at the end of the day, that feeling of dread you have right now, it lives in the gap between the performance and the reality. The only question left is, what are you going to do this week to close it?
The weekend's over.
Dammit.